What's the matter, Prince?
I've had enough of this. It's not like this will bring her back. Besides, if that love freak was here, she would have stopped me anyway.
Prince.
What is this? A tear? I never knew I could shed tears. Etna.
Yes?
I leave the rest to you.
Prince?
What are you planning on doing?
You're not planning on...
I think I finally understand why my mother sacrificed herself to save me.
You want to exchange your life for hers? Is that even possible?
Who knows? But this is the least I can do for her now.
Harley!
Farewell.
Prince!
Ah!
Wait!
What do you want now? As you can see, I'm busy. We'll call this your victory, so don't bother me.
I am glad that you have come to terms with your mother's decision. You should thank your companions for teaching you the importance of love and friendship.
What?
Do not throw away the life that your mother gave you. Here, look.
Flan!
Huh? Where am I? I was supposed to be punished and...
Indeed you were. You are no longer an angel trainee. Now you are a fallen angel.
What the?
Flan, your wings! I'm...
That is the punishment she received from Seraph Lamington.
What? Then he wasn't gonna kill her in the first place?
Of course not. She is a very important person, not only to Celestia, but to the Netherworld as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Celestia and the Netherworld were not always in opposition. Seraph Lamington and another person of influence dreamed of reuniting them. He sent Angel Trainee Flan to the Netherworld to begin bridging the gap between the two worlds. Laharl, Flan, you are the knot that binds the two worlds together.
We're the knot?
I am sure that one day you will understand.
Tell me, who are you really? Why do you know so much?
Have I not told you before? I am the Dark Adonis. My presence here is merely coincidence. Become a magnificent overlord, Laharl.
Huh. You don't have to tell me. I'll build a legacy even greater than my old man's.
Farewell!
That's right! Lamington didn't kill Fawn. He was just fucking with you the entire time. What an asshole. Well, either way, one last thing. I'm pretty sure lots of you are very curious as to the true identity of Vyers the Dark Adonis, aka Mid-Boss. Well, it's pretty much implied that he's King Khrushchevskoy now. I mean, I know that in some lore or somewhere else they say that King Khrushchevskoy and Seraph Lamington were once friends or acquaintances of sorts. So that is how... So supposedly after he died, Lamington sort of reincarnated him in the form of Mid-Boss, or Vyers. That is the origin of him. I mean, it's pretty much implied with his dialogue throughout the story, and especially with the spirit of Laharl's mom showing up again right at the end. Well now, thoughts on the project? Well, this was a big one. But in the end, I'm glad I did this, because I got to share this game with all you guys. Yeah, all 3 of my viewers. Well, yes, this is the happy ending, by the way, so if you chose the other route, you got the normal ending, which isn't as happy, but nah. Alright, well, yeah, I'm really happy I did this project and all the other stuff that went along with it. While it wasn't for the best idea, considering of all the extra work I had to put into it, and since I don't really have that many viewers, it was fun for me. And it was, while it was a lot of work, I did enjoy it. So yeah, I greatly enjoyed the way this project came out. I'd like to thank a few people. First things first, I'd like to thank my friend Cameron, who basically was one of the catalysts behind me doing this project. He suggested it to me. He wanted to do it with me, but our current predicament had it so he couldn't come to work for me with most of the project, but he still was able to help with that stuff. Okay, next person I'd like to thank is Owly, or on Tumblr. She did the voices of Galaxia and Lucille, and I was blown away. I've always dreamed of having voices for those characters one day, but I've never been able to, because as you know, the amount of friends that I have that are girls are pretty much next to zero. As in, like, I mean, I am sort of friends with Cameron's sister, who I'd also like to thank her too. She voiced her own character, and yeah. I'd also like to thank Chrissy, who voiced Flan for me. And I would thank somebody else who would have done the voice of Etna if I would have actually found somebody to do the voice. But no, I never got a voice actor for her, so I just provide the voice myself. And if you're wondering who that awesome person who voiced Laharl is, well, you should have read the credits. I mean, the credits after those scenes is what I mean. Yeah, and I'd also like to thank all the people who brought this amazing game to us. I mean, Nippon Ichi Software, Atlas, even though they aren't credited in the later versions of this game, because I think NIS went and made the franchise its own. They only helped with the original, or Atlas did. I'd just like to thank everyone I can for the existence of this great game. And even some of the stuff that gets annoying in it. The friggin' Disgaea 1 Thief class, the hell that is the item world, even that is somewhat enjoyable. I know that's not saying much, but yeah. I'd also like to thank even though she didn't really do much, I'd also like to thank my mom for putting up with these videos and Mother, if you're watching this, thank you for actually getting through this. Because this game is very important to me, story-wise, and all around. I just love this game. So, that's pretty much it for this game. I have to say that I'm glad things are the way they are, and there's still a bit more content in this game I have yet to cover, but I will go over as much as I can about this game. So don't worry, if there's something I didn't talk about that you want to hear me talk about, there will be a bonus video later about me talking about said stuff. What, you thought I was actually going to go and do said stuff myself? Do you realize how long that would take? I'm patient, but there is no way I can do some of this post-game content. Alright, so, thanks again. And I will see you guys for my next project. Laters!